One shocking comeback in Doctor Who Season 15, Episode 6, The Interstellar Song Contest, solves a pivotal mystery about a former companion, while also offering hope to the doomed planet of the Time Lords. The figure in question hasn't appeared in the show since Doctor Who's classic era, so it's fantastic to see them return to the story so long after their last appearance. They easily make the list of the best Doctor Who companions of all time. Plus, their addition to the Doctor Who Season 15 cast promises an exciting future for the show's modern era. Gallifrey's fate has been in flux ever since Russell T. Davies brought Doctor Who out of dormancy in 2005. The various writers and showrunners in Doctor Who's modern era have brought the planet back from destruction and doomed it again more than once. Gallifrey's post-2005 timeline has been so all over the place that it can be difficult to keep up with where the planet is now, and if it's in one piece. Let me clarify things by explaining that Sacha Dhawan's Master destroyed Gallifrey and the Time Lords in 2020's Timeless Child storyline. However, things may change again soon. If Susan is alive, Doctor Who can bring back Gallifrey. Carol Ann Ford's character can't be the only Time Lord to survive the Master's murderous act. Carol Ann Ford as Susan in Doctor Who. The Master targeted all Time Lords throughout space and time and killed them during Jodie Whittaker's time as the 13th Doctor. He also wiped Gallifrey from existence. The Master spared the Doctor so that the show's main character could witness the bloodshed. Since then, it has been believed that all the other Time Lords were gone, and so relatively soon after Gallifrey and the Time Lords had been restored. That said, Susan's return in The Interstellar Song Contest could disprove the belief that the Doctor's people are gone. Although she chooses to go by a human name, Susan is a Time Lord, and a direct descendant of the Doctor himself. As his granddaughter, Susan shares his DNA, so it's not surprising that the Doctor assumed the Master had succeeded in killing Susan, wherever she was at the time, along with the other Time Lords when he wiped out Gallifrey. Somehow, Susan survived the Master's genocidal plan. If Susan managed not to fall victim to the Master's horrific actions, there's reason to believe that other Time Lords made it too, and even Gallifrey itself. Of course, Susan isn't a pure-blooded Time Lord. Chris Chibnall's Timeless Child twist revealed that the Doctor is not native to Gallifrey, but is actually a being of unknown origin. So, Susan's genetic blueprint would share at least some of his DNA. As such, this could explain how Susan was able to avoid falling victim to the Master's targeted attack on the Time Lords. This hasn't been confirmed or denied, but I think it's a solid theory. The one problem with Doctor Who bringing back Gallifrey. Doctor Who will struggle to find an original and convincing way for the Time Lord homeworld to return. Doctor Who episodes set on or involving Gallifrey are always landmark occasions for the long-running British sci-fi show. Although the planet has racked up a respectable amount of screen time, there is still a palpable air of mystery surrounding the Time Lord's homeworld. Unfortunately, the repeating trend of Gallifrey falling in and out of existence means most of the best avenues to restore the planet to the timeline have already been explored as recently as Gallifrey's reappearance in 2013's The Day of the Doctor. The show came up with a cool storyline that ultimately led to Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor trying to locate the recently resurfaced planet. His return to Gallifrey was a very rewarding payoff, but it would be lazy and a little underwhelming if Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor embarked on such a similar quest so soon after 12 did it. Inversely, just having Gallifrey appear back in the sky wouldn't do the twist justice either. So, Doctor Who will need to get especially creative if Gallifrey is to return again.